Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of, I guess we're gonna call this Baby Account with Boil On. I haven't really decided on a name. That's what we're going with, I guess. So we're here into week 3 of my baby account, and we're at level 50. So that's where we're at right now. We're gonna start off, and we're gonna talk about our campaigns, where we've gotten so far on this before we check out our roster. So luckily for me, and I please let me know if I already went over this already, but I did actually finish all the way up to Hero 6-9. So this is good. This is what the progress that I've made in the last week or so. I am done with the Heroes campaign, other than 7-1, which doesn't unlock until level 70, so that's some time down the road. Now, Villains, I'm struggling a little bit. I am sitting here at Villains 5-7. This is a little bit more challenging because of the characters that I have to work with isn't as good as my Heroes, obviously, with Kestrel and Silver Surfer. So I'm kind of using a little bit of a mixed Sinister 6 team here with Minerva, who I have unlocked recently, and Mordo, because he is a cosmic mystic character, so someone that I'm probably going to need to raise for my campaigns there. So they're just not high enough level. They're not power-wise, they're not enough, I guess, or they're just not good enough. I do need to get Baron Zemo, and maybe once I unlock him, it'll be a bit easier to get through this. But I don't think I'm missing anyone too crazy. I forget. 5-9 Korath, yeah, that's not super important. 6-3 Nobu, maybe for Phoenix later, and 6-6, that's nothing, and 6-9 is America Chavez. So not really all that important all the way up to Chapter 7. The Nexus, we have finished all the way up to Nexus 4-9, so we got Black Panther's node, who I am farming daily, mostly because of Chaos Theory, so getting ready for that, although I won't be doing it this time around. I don't think I'm farming anyone else in Nexus other than a little bit of Iron Fist occasionally and Captain America. Now, I can't do Nexus 5 until level 52, so I am a bit at a crossroads at the moment until I get these levels. In Cosmic, we did complete Chapter 1, and so we have Stature unlocked now, and I'm going to be farming Stature, for a future Jubilee. I know that's not going to be for some time, probably, but I might as well get started now. I have, I don't even have her unlocked, actually, so I just have the first 13 shards so far, and Chapter 2 does not unlock either until level 52. So that's where we're at with the campaigns. Mystic doesn't unlock until 55, and I don't know if I have 3 characters. Well, actually, I probably do have 3 characters, so it's going to be a Silver Surfer carry, probably. And I recently unlocked Alliance War, so that in the War Store, that unlocked, and I also did unlock Alliance Donation, so now I can start getting daily silver promotion credits, and this is really important, and now I can start working away onto Stark Tech. So yeah, this is gonna be some time. I don't know what I think I'm gonna be focusing on Tech and Mystic, because that's Kestrel and Silver Surfer, and I think that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna be using the most in my early game. So I think that's what I'm gonna be focusing my Stark Tech on. I'm probably gonna do it a little bit balanced. I'm gonna try and do 1% maybe across Tech and Mystic. I don't know. I guess that's what the plan is. I haven't really thought about that too far, but in terms of my roster, let's go there. So we have 48 characters unlocked so far. Obviously, Kestrel and Silver Surfer are still my top dogs. Thor, not too far behind, but that's because he is a 4-red, and we did recently unlock Minerva. In terms of other important characters, I don't think there's really all that many. We did get Hulk unlocked. I don't know if I had him last time. He unlocks at 4-star at 180 shards. And that's really all about it. There wasn't anything super important. I did unlock Yelena Belova, Blob. I got out of a Mega Orb. That was super disappointing. And that's about it. I got a star rank for Ravager Stitcher I'm not touching, and nobody else really all that important. But in terms of other characters, I am working away at Baron Zemo. He has 61 out of 100, so I'm not quite there yet, but when I do get him unlocked, I will be gearing him ASAP. And then on top of that, I did get 60 shards for Colleen Wing, so I scored very well in the Baby Blitz for Colleen Wing, and hopefully I can still maybe bring that up, and what score I did get for that. And I'm also going to be buying Yo-Yo out of the raid store, so this is a bit of an issue, because now I'm kind of torn here between Zemo and Yo-Yo. I think at the very least, I'll be getting Zemo unlocked, and then I'll be kind of doing Yo-Yo and Zemo simultaneously, or try, because that's going to be really important for an early game character. I think that, pointing in the wrong direction, I think that way, I think Yo-Yo is going to be really important to an early game arena team. And let's talk about arena here, because we are actually doing pretty well. I am sitting at rank 309. I'm usually floating between like 250 and 300, this kind of thing. So in terms of rewards, we are getting 75 power cores and 500 arena credits, which is actually pretty good, because if you look at, and this is my offensive team, by the way, I think this is going to change. Eventually, I'm going to replace Sports Zemo and Yo-Yo, probably. But I do like Electro because of her speed is pretty high, and she does give offense down for 1 turn. But in terms of who we're facing, you know, we're seeing a lot of people with ISOs. If you flip through the pages really quickly, you know, you'll see that there's a lot of people with ISOs, which means that they're higher than level 55, because that's when ISOs first unlock. So I am punching up quite a bit against people who are much higher level than myself. And I do want to show you a really quick clip, guys, of the power of Kestrel and Silver Surfer in arena mode. I did record, actually, some footage of that from my live stream, and I kind of want to share it to you guys at this segment here, because it is quite important, and it really showcases how powerful that Kestrel and Silver Surfer are in the arena, and you know how much I can punch up against some of these teams. So let's take a look. But to be safe, yeah, let's try it. 95k. So if we win this, this will be like almost a double punch up, and this is the team that I use here. I don't know if Thor is all that useful. He's kind of slow, but he is higher power. He has more hit points. Polaris, yeah, okay. So a lot of these characters are used because they're fast. So the more hits, the more pings with Kestrel. This is my current arena offense for my baby account. I might be able to double punch up with Kestrel. So we need to go for these characters first, though. So let's clear that offense up. Actually, I should have ability blocked Luke Cage to stop him from defensing up. That's probably my bad. We killed Corvus, actually. Ooh! Oh my god! Oh! Look at that! Look at that! We just killed 3 people in the first turn. I think that's just like basically GG. We got the defense up, so we're gonna get more pings now. Oh, let's just steal that defense up. Bye, Thor. Bye, Felicia. There we go. And holy crap, we just punched up double our power in arena. Crazy. Alright, and there you are. So you see that, you know, in arena, that Silver Surfer and Kestrel really do a ton for my team in order to punch up in the arena. You know, it does keep me at a pretty decent rank, given how long I've been playing the game, and I've managed to get there already. We'll see how that progresses as new characters come out, as I progress my existing characters, and so on. Unfortunately, the Colleen Wing Blitz isn't here anymore. I forget exactly how much I scored. I think it was around 500k, but that allowed me to get the top 1 to 5% for Colleen Wing, which gave me 45 shards. But in the Baby Blitz, you only get 15 in the milestone, so that gave me a total of 60 shards for Colleen Wing on the first pass. I'm hoping that for the second pass, so I'm still in the Baby Blitz, that I will be able to get more shards and get her unlocked. So the Baby Blitz, as far as I'm aware, you stick with it until you hit level 60. So it's taking me about 2 days per level at this point for the moment. So I think I can probably get through this patch's Heroes for Hire Blitz, I'm hoping, and then I can get them unlocked. I know that, you know, it's a war team. I'm probably not going to put too much gear into them, but at least I'll have them unlocked because they'll be a bit harder to collect later on. In terms of my cap in my my Blitz scoring, though, I'm able to finish all the Baby Blitz milestones. It does cap out at 350k, so I'm currently sitting at 450. I could probably get to about 600k. In terms of my Blitz teams, I really only have about 4 teams. So this is a 20k team, 26, 37. These are my main teams. So this one is like my Silver Surfer carry, this one's my Kestrel carry, and then this one's my Sinister 6 with Punisher, and this is just some other team here. So these are really the only ones that can score. But in terms of scoring, you know, the 9k, 10k, and yes, this is all manual blitzing, it sucks. 13k, you know, 13k. So, you know, reasonably I could get maybe about 40k a rotation, which I know is not a lot in baby Blitz, in Blitz terms, but for the baby Blitz is actually quite a bit. So I'm gonna try and milk this as much as I can, before level 60, at least try and get the heroes for higher characters unlocked, and that will help me there, I think. And maybe I'll be able to use them for Heroes 7-1. Maybe they might be a better investment than other characters I won't have, because of like Symbiote Spider-Man I won't have, and some of the other really good city characters I won't have available to me either. The rest of these teams are just kind of garbage teams that I used to climb occasionally, and like I said, Blitz Sim does not get unlocked until level 60, and after this point, that's when you transition from the baby Blitz to the main veteran shard Blitz, and that's exactly why that's the case. So I have to do all my Blitzes on manual mode. But yeah, in terms of my store progress, I'm just kind of buying stuff as I go along. The interesting thing is I'm actually buying blue gear, and I'm typically buying improved basic catalysts. I am buying these, which is kind of sad a little bit. I don't normally buy gear, on my main account, obviously, because I don't need it, but sometimes I am buying gear that I do need. I am saving up my Red Star Orbs currently for the next campaign event character, actually. We'll see what happens next patch. Because I think that in terms of a baby account or a new player, chances of yellow stars, you're most likely going to get that out of a campaign event. And we do know from what we saw in the mail that we are going to get a campaign event like we do every patch. So that character, how good that character really is, for a baby account, I don't know. But those are the best chances that I'd be able to get for a 3 to 4 star, free to play, even on my baby account. That's very likely. So I'm going to be holding out for that. And before I pop some more Red Star Orbs, I think. I thought about doing it, when there's no featured character. Maybe I might pull some, but, right now, obviously, multiple man, not a huge, I don't have them, so there's no point in pulling Red Stars for that. So I might just do the non-featured character Red Star Orb pulls. Otherwise, I'm going to save primarily, probably, for the campaign event character, even for things like Adam Warlock. Obviously, that makes no difference to my baby account, who I'm not going to be able to get anyways, but let's move on. And if you guys noticed, I don't know if this happened recently here, there is a Legacy 1 orb. Now, this is really important. I'm going to bring up my Discord here. I had it up here. There was a data mine, actually, suggesting, if you guys can see this, somewhere in this, it's down here, there's a Legacy 2 orb that's supposedly going to be coming, I don't know, in the next patch or something. So this is kind of interesting, because if we look at what's available in the Legacy 1 orb, there is 36 characters, I think I counted. So there's like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20... 24, 28, 32, 36 characters. So that means whatever is going to be in the Legacy 2 orb, hopefully is different than the characters available here. And maybe that might help as a catch-up mechanic for new players, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I just saw that in the data mines. Also, interestingly, at the start of the Strike Pass, I was also offered today 1 T2 ability orb, and there's 2 of them if you pay. I opened it and I got 55 blues. So I know I made a video about blue ability material, but yeah, so this is kind of interesting here on a different count. But that's the only place you get them, is level 2. They're nowhere else in the Strike Pass, so that's really shit. They should have added it throughout the Strike Pass. That would have been really nice, actually, because T2 ability material is an all-time crunch. If you look at my roster here, I still haven't upgraded all of my abilities here on Thor and some of my other characters, because I'm very reluctant to purchase it unless I really, really need it. Obviously, for characters like Kestrel and Silver Surfer, I've maxed them out for the blues, but otherwise I haven't yet. Blitz Store, I'm still purchasing Electro Shards here, trying to get her up to 5-star, and then I might pivot to Rhino up to 5-star for the Spider-Verse Sinister 6 legendary unlocks. For raids, like I said, I am holding out for Baron Zemo and Yo-Yo in here. Occasionally I do buy Thor if it shows up, because I do have the 4 red, so I wouldn't mind picking up and activating those, but those are my priorities, just those 3 characters. I don't really pick up any others other than that. Swarm is currently my purchase for Arena, all the way up to 5-star, and then after that I'll probably pivot to M'Baku for Chaos Theory, I think. As much as it pains me to say that, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I think that's my current goal. And for War Store, which I unlocked, I am purchasing Ghost. I think Ghost is going to be a very good unlock, especially with Kestrel in the arena, because she prolongs negative stats effects by 1, and that defense down that Kestrel gives, I think is going to be really important for more pings. She's also really quick, so I think that's really going to help me out there. And obviously, from a Dark Dimension perspective, later on when I do eventually get there, I think Ghost will be handy there. That's the only other character that I'm purchasing in the War Store. I'm very conservative conservative with my war credits. I'm actually not sure what to do with it other than ghost shards. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I should do with my war credits. I thought about things like Sif and X23, but I don't think that's a priority for me at this point. I actually don't know if Black Bolt and Ebony Maw are on my radar, just because even though that Yo-Yo is made available, I don't know how much I'll be using these legendaries, I'll be honest, and that's a topic for another video probably, but by the time I get there, there's probably going to be way better characters available to use, but that's just my opinion. And we finally unlocked, like I said, the Alliance donation, so now I have access to this with my beautiful 1 silver promo credit. So I'll be holding out for probably Silver Surfer, because I have no red stars for him, and I need to get more of those for him. So yeah, that's really about it. I'm just saving up some of my stuff to see what happens. I'm not really pulling any red star stuff at the moment, but that's my roster right now, guys, and my account progress. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to share about the things that I'm doing with this account. This is week 3 of the account, and I'm having a lot of fun actually, because it's a different perspective, I think, than all the mundane stuff I'm doing on my my main account, just kind of going through the motions. So that's the end of this video, guys. I'll see you all next Thursday for baby account week 4. And until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you all later. Boylan signing out.